Yo! Looked a little dark there for a second. What is up, everybody? Rage Cage 20 here, back with some Powerwolf. But however, we're taking a slight pause. Just a slight one, just a little, like you got a straight line, going like song to song to song. We're just taking a little detour before we get back there. Because I saw that there was an Alice Cooper cover of Poison. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite Alice Cooper songs of all time. I'd say probably one of his most famous, up there with, No More Mr. Nice Guy and School's Out. One of his more famous songs out there. And apparently, so either in the comments or description, whatever, it was in honor of Alice Cooper's 75th birthday. That guy old, man. Alice Cooper old. But yeah, I listened to this song back in high school. I've listened to the song many times. Absolutely love this song. I love the lyrics of the song. I love what the song's about. It's good shit. And it's also off of is the album's Trash, right? It's called Trash, pretty sure. I think it was made in 91, which is one of my favorite Alice Cooper albums next to Hey Stupid. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Whole album bangers. I mean, from what I can remember, let's see, Bed of Nails, House of Fire, let's see, Trash is on there as well. There's a bunch of really good songs on this album. Like, seriously, if you haven't listened to Alice Cooper, you need to go listen to Alice Cooper. We need to listen to Alice Cooper on this channel sometime, but we'll see when we get there. Anyways, yeah, so I don't even need to write anything down because I know everything about the song, so I'm going to be looking just specifically at what Powerwolf does in their cover, which I imagine is going to be fantastic. So let's not waste any more time on this bitch. Let's fucking get to it. Cooper, Poison by Powerwolf, official lyric video. I wish there was a music video, but that's okay. I'll take a lyric video. So let's fucking go. So there's a weird break in there. Roommate came home. Dog started freaking out. So I had to pause, back it up there a little bit. Editing will be interesting. Regardless, that was pretty cool. That was I was pretty cool. There was a lot to like in there, a lot of additions and whatnot that they added in there for sure. Now, my thoughts near the end were that is like I think they made this song, as a dedication. Obviously, I mean that there's more to that. Obviously, that first statement is like, duh. So, and I think I don't know if I'd say they threw it together quickly, because I'm sure, you know, uh, learning the song, uh, mixing it and mastering it and recording and all that stuff takes time. So obviously, it's not like it's just like something they did just like one afternoon. It was like, yeah, call it good or anything like that. Uh, but it seems like it was more dedicated to the pure just dedication and having fun with doing a cover of the song than like mastering and perfecting the Powerwolf version style of the song. Now, of course, they did have a lot of their characteristics in there, like the way that Attila will broadly and openly belt certain sections and whatnot. Obviously, the organ in there, really nice touches. Their whole choir coming in certain parts, which was really fucking cool. We'll get to that when we go back there. Like really nice Powerwolf touches with those strong open, kind of resonant guitar chords and stuff. Like definitely had the Powerwolf flair, but knowing how strong of a singer Attila is, especially at the end when Alice Cooper's doing some like yeah kind of stuff in there. Like I expected more from Attila. You know what I mean? It seemed like he kind of played it safe and was did. It's just some like some eye stuff with it. And I feel like he really could have given it some just fucking crazy power metal, power wolf energy in there, and kind of didn't. It felt like it was a little safe. And so like those parts is like, oh yeah, that's really really good. And there's parts is like, this could have been better. This could have been more power wolf. So there's like there's some parts in there it's like a little disappointed, but for the majority of it, that was a really cool cover. Now my throat hurts. My throat hurts after that, and I'm sure that was heard out there, and I'm wondering if they're just like, I'm sure he's fine. I'm crazy. Anyways, let's get back into this bad boy. Let's look at some of this and discuss what happened here, because there's a lot of cool stuff that happened here, and I really liked it. Let's start from the intro with the distant guitar, almost like slide thing that they stay true to the original. Love that, with also their own Powerwolf influences there in there. I heard a wolf howling in there. Like nice touches here. And that opening doom, like that's fucking cool. I like that. And then understanding that doom and the droning doom is actually that the start of the guitar in there. Clever. I like that. It's clever. There's a wolf. The guitar starting to distort. Alright, out the gate, that guitar riff, you can tell, is a little bit different than the original. It has a little bit more fullness to it. And those hits, those da da, I feel they also feel fuller. More feels like more instruments are doing it, which is good. It's really, I like that. It's adding more metal, more heaviness to it without overdoing it. I think that's a really nice touch. And right out the gate, you can hear that organ. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, come on, that's awesome. I mean, if you're going to be Powerwolf and you're not going to put the organ into a cover, like, what are you doing? I mean, guys, I expected it to be there, but hearing it was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, that's sick. Now again, it's pretty much very tried and true to Alice's version, but like you can hear the more openness of those chords. Like the main guitar riff, it has maybe a little bit of some kind of distant effect to it in general. Um, but besides that, it's pretty much like exactly on. But the chords from the other guitars in the background just have more. They're more forward in the mix. They're louder. They have more power and openness to those chords, giving that power metally taste to it, which is like is just fantastic. Just these nice little additions in there that make it this new genre. It's very cool. New genre from the original genre is what I mean. The genre itself is not new. All the little sounds that I'm hearing, it sounded like there's like kind of like in this here or something. Just like all these little sounds that are happening in the background, are just like subtly in there. It's really cool. Your cruel device, your blood like ice. So this is the part of the things that I feel like it's good, but I was also maybe expecting a little bit more, maybe a little disappointed by is the verses for sure. Like I think the choruses were like nailed, like really nailed. But I never remember. I've heard at least 3 or 4 times, but I never actually remember what Alice Cooper's real name is. Because that's the band. It's not actually his name, but everyone refers to him as Alice Cooper. Don't remember what his name is. But we're just going to call him Alice Cooper because I don't want to go look it up right now. Because he does have this kind of like stretched delivery. To the way he says it. He does kind of stretch out his words a little bit to kind of add this little bit of into everything he's saying, which is fucking cool. And I like that Attila is imitating that, but he's also putting his kind of vibrato operatic voice over that, so it feels a little weird to my ears. I kind of would have liked it a little bit more shorter. Maybe even only stretch it only like a little bit and have it more just kind of sung straight up. It just has this very interesting openness to me, and that I just like it's like I get it and I respect why he's doing it because it's very the way he sings plus the stretchiness of the way Alice Cooper sings it. But mixing together, it's not fusing right in my ears. Let me hear this again. Your cruel device. Yeah, I feel like it's stretching it just like not necessarily. Yeah, maybe like a beat or two too long. Like it needs to be a little bit short, and it feels like it's just making it a little too elongated, a little too stretched for me. But that's just me personally. But I do respect that he's singing it in his style and paying homage and being respectful to the way that Alice Cooper singing it at the same time. I really like that. I could just use like a beat or two shorter on those held notes. If it's a little too stretched for me, but still not bad. Still not bad. Your blood like ice, one look could So I love the chords that you have coming out here from the organ again. Really fucking cool. And then of course that guitar line coming in, the dun 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 dun, adding that in there, very nicely done. Very muted, but like in the front of the mix, good sounds there. I love that. I love that. Like eyes, one look could kill my pain, your thrill. I love that. I love that build into the chorus, just like in the original. Fucking clean, fucking nice, really good. Um, I'm almost expecting more of an explosion into this chorus. I feel like they should have that build was exactly what it should have been. I feel like it should be more intense, more power metal here in the chorus, but maybe that was just my first impression here. Hold on, let me get that again. Yeah. Like I feel like not a lot more, but I feel like there should be a little bit more power chord nature in there. It should be a little bit louder, a little bit more to the front. But like it's only like a slight amount, so that's okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, the vocals here again, like the chorus is pretty good, but like the vocals, I feel like should be maybe doubled or something to give it more of that like just power feel to it, a little bit more in the front. It feels a little muted compared to the way that Alice Cooper does it. And I think it's because he's got like he's either doubling himself or has like two or three singers on that with him while he's singing it, so it sounds more full. It sounds more like just louder, up in your face. And this feels like a little subdued, a little muted. But let's let it keep cooking here again. Though the grit in his voice is perfect. That part is wonderful. That whole like choir coming in and the da 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 vocal line there. Oh my god, it's powerful. It's forward in the mix. It sounds wonderful. And correct me if I'm wrong, ears, the second time I listen, because I know you guys can correct me too, but it's gonna be much later from now, and I probably will already know the answer by the time you do. But like, doesn't he get more kind of echoed and fuller at the end here? Yeah, when he gets to that poison, he kind of is more open. There's more. I don't know if at a point he's doubled in there, but he's giving it more volume, more echo, more of that openness. I feel like that should have been the whole chorus, and at this point, he should have pushed even harder. But again, these are just minor little things. It's really good. But it could have been so much more. This thing is why I'm being a little nitpicky here. But that part there, lips are venomous poison, that whole section, the end of this chorus is fantastic. Yes. And now it feels like the guitars are giving a little bit more. Everything that I was saying at the start of the chorus is happening at the end of the chorus. I feel like it should have been through the whole course, but that's just me. Nice little veins there. Beautiful vibrato. So great. I love that outro guitar riff and the organ chords. They're beautiful. Pretty sure this verse is the same, but let's give it a listen. Let's find out. Yeah, he's giving it a little bit more. He's giving it a little bit more growl, and I don't know. Is he shortening it a little bit? Hold on, let me give a listen to it. It might be just perceived because of the little bit of extra grit and growl he's got in his voice, but hold on. Your mouth so hot, you're where I'm caught. Yeah, I still could use a beat less, but yeah, I like the growl, I like the grit in his voice. Your skin so wet, black glaze on sweat. Yeah, nice held note there. Nice drum fill there. Resetting the video here. Now, I think at this part, I can't remember. No, I don't think that's this part yet, but let's keep going here. Yeah, I like that. I like that little change there. I'm pretty cool with that change in there, because originally it's like it goes up this nice little falsetto note, and when you originally okay, push it. When he went, I was just like, okay, I can respect that, but then. I like that. That third note in there, perfect. That's exactly what that need to be. I like that. I like that really good there. Now this guitar solo. Oh, sick. Love that. It's the same thing, but it's almost like updated sound from when it was originally recorded. Very nice. And we'll let it keep going here because it's going to be the repeat of the chorus and into the last additional vocalizations and whatnot that we really want to look at here. So let's listen to this chorus and then get the contrast to it. Beautiful extra drum fill and push into that right there. That was very nice. Now, I'll have to go listen to the original again to see if that was how it was. But though musically, I kind of really like it the way they just did it. I don't feel like that's the way it was done originally. I think it's supposed to be like Poison, just two hits separately. But it sounds like they said Poison. And on the second note there, it was like a like almost not, it wouldn't be sforzando, but an SP where it suddenly gets quiet, and then crescendos. So like Poison, kind of something like that. Musically, that's really fucking cool. I don't know if that's how it was originally done, but I kind of like that. Hold on. You know what? At first, I had a problem with that because I don't feel like that's how it was done in the original. However, musically and artistically, that's really fucking cool. I like that. I actually like that more now. I'll again have to check if that's how it was done in the original or not. I don't think so. But really fucking cool. And it's like even in the same like tone and timbre as the backup singers, which I assume was maybe Alice's guitarists or something in the original. No idea. But it has like the same tone and timbre as the backup singers that sing it in the original. Fucking very cool. Love that. So, obviously, you're repeating the chorus the second time on the way out of the song. It should be more intense, should be more energy, should be more yes, yes, yes. And it is. Absolutely is. They did that very well, as the continuing guitar solo that's going on in the background. All of this, very, very nice here. Perfectly done. Like, you had me going there until the end, until the very end here. Like, you had me hook, line, and sinker. Because it's just so verbatimly sung. It's so just sung like the chorus. It's almost matter of factly said in this version. And Elsa's version, he just fucking does that crazy. I'm not gonna do it again because I will throw out my voice. That crazy fucking slide in there, and then when he says that, he just has so much fucking grit and aggression in his voice, and still sounds like Attila just kind of just said it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me. Yeah, it's so soft in comparison between the two. It's so like nonchalant, man. Like that's supposed to be so much passion and belting in that part, and it's just like it's aight, dog. It's just aight. Feels like a little bit of a fall off for how amazing that they did in this cover, but it's okay. It's whatever. You know, it's fine. That's very nice. That's very nice. I like that little addition there. It's not bad. I thought that was interesting because I never caught that lyric before because it's fading out there. I just thought he said veins twice, but in my brain, I didn't know that was the lyrics. That's really cool. So. I like that. I think that was a beautiful kind of mix between original and power metal, Powerwolf style power metal version of that song. I think they did a very respectful job meshing the two genres together and didn't make it like an overly power metal operatic open version of the song. I respect how true they stayed to the original while also putting their own flair on it. I thought that was really, really cool. There was just like three spots, maybe like three things that they could have just like, if they would just tweak to put a little bit more into, did a little bit of mixing on it, I think would have been like, this is like the greatest cover ever. Like, would have been like, holy fuck. But because those parts felt a little flat, it's just like, yeah, this was a really good cover. I liked it. I thought it was a really, really cool cover. So that's why I say I feel like it was just kind of put together quickly as just a respect to Alice Cooper with his upcoming birthday and whatnot. And it didn't feel like it was like fully thought out and fleshed out like completely. I think it was just like, oh yeah, let's just play the song and do it a little bit our style, take done like one or two takes kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like if they would have put a little bit more time, a little more oomph into it, it would have been like, holy fuck, have you heard this? But it was still really good. I still really enjoyed that. That was really cool. All right, I got a bunch of songs to get to today, and some I'm really not looking forward to. But I mean, I'll give a little bit of a hint, because I know one person who's probably watching this who would have anyone else who would have a chance of staying to the end might be listening, and you might enjoy this. I got a couple songs that I wanted to do today. I'm kind of going off on not necessarily following the CDs or rotations that I usually do. So there's a bunch of songs I want to get to that I'm really excited to listen to, and one of those happens to be something I am so super looking forward to, because they write amazing shit, and just God, one of the greatest composers we probably have had in the last like maybe 100 years or something, or at least within the last 20-30 years. So it's just going to be amazing music every step of the way. However, I think I've just barely recovered enough that I'm willing to do, and that's Nightwish, baby. Feel like I'm finally okay enough to start doing some more Nightwish. So if you're watching this, that means you know what to expect soon. And if you watch to the end, you get a little sneak peek. So good on you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I am so looking forward to that, and not even close to looking forward to that. But we'll talk more about that when we get to that song. So thank you so very much for joining me here today, and I will see you all next time when we get back to the Best of the Blessed album. See you then.